Everybody is done. If you're a man, and if you've got any sort of dignity and pride about you, you'll get this contract.
And if Tyson Fury is as serious as he thinks he is, and he wants to put down his Twitter fingers and put on some gloves and come and fight one of the realest fighters out there that will take on any challenge, step in the ring with me next if you're a real bad boy.
AJ can't stand him, to be honest with you, and I think I've never really known AJ to want to knock someone out so badly.
Tyson Fury responds to Anthony Joshua's call-out after Jake Paul fight. Fury isn't holding back, answering Age's challenge with lethal confidence. After Joshua's Jake Paul Fury flips the script, mocking his courage and threatening absolute dominance. Every word is a warning. Sign the contract or face the full fury of the Gypsy King in the ring.
Show the public that you're really a big coward, that I know you are, and don't sign it. I don't care either way, if you sign it or you don't. It makes no difference to me at all.
Joshua's call-out has Fury rattled, and he tries to look tough, but the Gypsy King's threats sound desperate against Age's undeniable power. Fury flails with bravado while Age's dominance over Jake Paul proves he's the real deal. Fury and Paul can bark all they want, but Aj is the heavyweight king no one dares underestimate.
If I ever come across you, bum, I'm knocking you dead spark out. I ain't a YouTuber or a man half your size. I am him, the man. You're a classless loser.
Joshua shows why he's the true heavyweight force, handling Fury's call-out with calm precision and confidence. While Fury is threatening and Jake Paul has already been KO'd, Aj navigates the business side effortlessly, showing the world he's disciplined, strategic, and ready to dominate anyone who steps in the ring, including the so-called Gypsy King.
You know the history of boxing, make sure you get your legal terms right. That's why you got good management and good lawyers. So of course I'm going to sign a contract. That's just with some lawyers at the minute.
Ajay's team is making it clear 2006 belongs to him. Fury's threats mean nothing as Ajay's camp strategizes every step to secure the ultimate showdown. With meticulous planning, world title ambitions, and Ajay's proven power against Jake Paul, the message is clear: Fury can bark all he wants, but the real heavyweight king is already plotting.
He's going to go in there and he's going to do a job on him. We don't play around in boxing. It's not the sport to play around and start doing rounds. No, we're going to go out there.
Carl Frock is dead wrong because Anthony Joshua isn't here to retire or chase money, he's here to demolish anyone in his path. Fury can bark, Jake Paul is already KO'd, but Aj's dominance is undeniable. Every punch he throws proves why the heavyweight crown still belongs to him, and anyone underestimating him will regret it.
Then he's going to fight Tyson Fury, and then he'll hang his gloves up, making a fortune. That's his route. He's not going to become world champion to get him up.
Johnny Nelson makes it crystal clear, Aj is the predator while Fury is still running in circles. Joshua signs contracts, prepares relentlessly, and backs up his words in the ring. Fury's threats and Jake Paul's embarrassment mean nothing. Aj is focused, powerful, and unstoppable, proving that hype and bluster cannot match real skill and results.
We were ready to do this. Tyson, that was the one that was dragging his feet, signed a contract in 30 minutes or whatever. So unless I hear it from both fighters.
Duke McKenzie confirms what everyone already knows. Aj is a heavyweight juggernaut. Fury may hype himself up, but Joshua's performance against Jake Paul silenced critics. The Gypsy King can bark all he wants, but when Aj steps in, the spotlight hits him and he dominates, proving once again why he's one of the biggest and most feared names in boxing.
It's a fight that interests everybody, isn't it? Because it's still a massive fight. They are still the two biggest names in world boxing. I don't care what anybody says. Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua are still the two biggest names in world heavyweight boxing. I know that
Simon Jordan highlights Fury's theatrics, but Aj is the real heavyweight monster. While Fury flails with trash talk, Joshua's precision, knockout power, and disciplined preparation speak louder than words. Fury and Jake Paul can try to hype themselves, but Aj's dominance is factual. He's the man setting the pace, defining the heavyweight division, and commanding respect worldwide.
Tyson Fury's mouth drags it back into the gutter at times, but I also think that some of his achievements have been quite remarkable. And he's come back and won fights and achieved things at times that I didn't think he could. Anthony Joshua on the whole was...
Adel Oladipo perfectly frames the magnitude of this showdown, and Anthony Joshua emerges as the undeniable centerpiece. While Fury plays the role of the provocateur, Aj is strategically focused, poised to command a historic crowd of 80,000 at the National Stadium. Fury's hype and theatrics crumble when placed against Joshua's discipline, precision, and proven knockout power. Analysts can see through the Gypsy King's posturing. AJ's preparation, team management, and calculated approach make him a far more dangerous opponent than Fury's words suggest. The spotlight is on Joshua, and Fury's bravado can't mask the reality. AJ has the tools, power, and ring-ick to dominate on fight night.
I mean, when you're talking 80,000, I mean, it has to be a right dance partner. AJ, that conversation has been spoken about for September, and that has to be at the National Stadium, surely.
Johnny Nelson highlights why AJ remains the benchmark in heavyweight boxing. Even when Fury brags and hypes his dominance, Joshua's ring intelligence, timing, and power keep him ahead of the curve. Jake Paul's defeat is a perfect example. He tried lateral movement and countering, yet AJ's precision ended the night decisively. Fury's threats pale next to a fighter who not only strategizes but executes flawlessly. Analysts understand that talk means nothing without results, and AJ consistently delivers. Fury can posture, but Joshua's proven knockout ability, adaptability, and tactical approach ensure that in any high-stakes matchup, the Gypsy King risks exposure against a calculated, devastatingly effective champion.
Because Tyson Fury is a fighting man. So I know Dylan White is nightmare to everybody. You never know right now. People are thinking, yes, I know how to take that boy out. It's the same shot Anthony Joshua took him out with, and Pulev took him out, Povetkin took him out with. But I just think, fight-wise, I'd lean towards Anthony Joshua. Boxing-wise,
David Haye perfectly dissects AJ's dominance and Jake Paul's limitations. Paul tried mobility and counters, but Joshua's power and tactical sharpness neutralize every plan. Fury can hype himself all he wants, but against a champion with AJ's knockout precision, every overconfident boast becomes irrelevant. Haye's analysis underscores a brutal reality. AJ adapts, punishes mistakes, and finishes decisively. Fury's theatrics are exposed as mere talk compared to Joshua's execution. Paul's broken jaw and failed strategy prove the high stakes of facing a professional heavyweight champion. Analysts can see AJ's blend of skill, timing, and power leaves Fury and imitators dangerously outmatched if they step into his territory.
Got a knockout, everyone was expecting it. It's very difficult to pin someone down when they're not trying to engage. Jake's game plan was a good one, was to use lateral movement and hope to land a big overhand right at some stage to catch AJ off guard. Didn't quite work out, but you got to give Jake credit. Took some big shots there. I think he's got a broken jaw, so he's spitting blood at the end of the fight. Anything's possible. He gave it a go. He dared to be great. Didn't work out for him, understandably. That's why he was such a massive underdog.
Eddie Hearn acknowledges AJ's professionalism while subtly exposing Fury's threats and Paul's limitations. Despite being out of the ring and facing a mobile, tricky opponent, Joshua's composure, patience, and timing allowed him to dominate. Epertile, Fury can make noise and Jake Paul can hype himself, but AJ's focus, adaptability, and punching power render both irrelevant. Analysts recognize that controlling the pace, reading movements, and delivering precise counters defines true heavyweight mastery. Fury's theatrics are just that noise against a champion who proves under pressure. His dominance is methodical, calculated, and unstoppable. AJ sets the bar, leaving Fury's threats looking empty and Paul humiliated.
Jake, you know, he was a tough guy in there. Obviously, he moved a lot and made it difficult for AJ. And AJ's been out of the ring for a while. He's a bit rusty. It took him time to just get hold of him, but I was impressed with Jake. And listen, as I said to Nikisa,
Lennox Lewis perfectly sets the scene, but Anthony Joshua clearly holds the advantage. Fury may have knockout potential and unorthodox movement, but Joshua combines skill, timing, and devastating power with a calculated approach. Analysts recognize that Fury thrives on theatrics, but AJ neutralizes unpredictability with precision and patience. His knockout over Jake Paul showcased that his power is not just raw, it's strategically executed. Fury can hype himself endlessly, but Joshua's discipline, ring-ick, and ability to adapt make him a far more dangerous opponent. In a clash of power versus skill, skill reinforced by experience and knockout capability dominates. Fury's posturing and bluster cannot match a fighter who meticulously plans, executes, and finishes fights. On fight night, it's results that speak, and AJ consistently proves who truly commands respect in the heavyweight division.
You got one person that, you know, they've got good boxing ability, and the other person that has a good knockout punch. So it's power against skill.
Joseph Parker highlights Joshua's methodical brilliance, and it exposes Fury's bluff. Fury can bark and hype, but Joshua methodically breaks down opponents, controls the pace, and delivers knockout punches with surgical accuracy. The Jake Paul fight is a textbook example. Lateral movement and counters couldn't save him from Aj's relentless strategy. Analysts see that Fury relies on intimidation and unpredictability, whereas Joshua combines tactical intelligence, timing, and raw power. Every punch Aj lands is calculated, exposing weaknesses and punishing errors. Fury's theatrics may grab headlines, but in the ring, Joshua's execution and precision dominate. Aj's ring ick and adaptability leave no margin for Fury's posturing. Talk cannot match results, and Joshua consistently proves that preparation, skill, and finishing ability make him the one to fear in any heavyweight showdown.
So what he had to do, it took him a while to get it, he had to break him down and chase him down and unleash his powerful shot.
Tony Bellew emphasizes the timing dilemma, but Joshua thrives under pressure. Fury can call out, hype, and intimidate, yet Aj approaches every challenge with focus, precision, and strategy. The Jake Paul fight showed that Joshua executes under scrutiny, turning hype into action. Fury's posturing may draw attention, but Joshua's preparation, adaptability, and knockout power set him apart. Analysts note the contrast. Fury relies on noise, Aj relies on results. Every strike he throws demonstrates control, patience, and devastating impact. Fury's threats may fill headlines, but Joshua converts opportunities into decisive victories. In the heavyweight division, talk is cheap, performance rules, and Aj repeatedly proves he dominates opponents physically, tactically, and mentally, leaving Fury's theatrics exposed as empty posturing.
It's one that, right now, I mean, he's just coming off a hard camp, a hard fight, and does he need it right now, immediately, when Tyson Fury says so? Probably not, but can he afford to take knockback the opportunity? Probably not as well. So it's tough, really. I'm not so sure it actually does happen. I'm not so sure it's someone once again who cried wolf.
Teddy Atlas acknowledges the spectacle, but Anthony Joshua's dominance eclipses hype. Fury can fill stadiums and create buzz, but Aj delivers in ways hype never can. The Jake Paul fight proved his precision, timing, and power qualities Fury cannot replicate through theatrics alone. Analysts see that hype draws crowds, but skill, preparation, and results define legacy. Joshua combines knockout power, tactical mastery, and ring intelligence, making him far superior to Fury's posturing. Atlas highlights that fans come for spectacle, yet they respect and remember Aj for decisive performance. Fury's bluster cannot compete with a fighter who executes flawlessly under pressure, punishes mistakes, and delivers results consistently. In the heavyweight division, Aj's authority, focus, and skill shine brighter than any hype Fury can generate.